In August 1942, Marines landed on Guadalcanal expecting an enemy they could see, someone they could confront directly. But instead, they encountered a nightmare made invisible. Japanese snipers had transformed the jungle into a vertical killing field, where death arrived without warning, often without sound, and always from somewhere impossible to pinpoint. And by the time the island was secured in February 1943, Marine reports confirmed a terrifying reality that would haunt Pacific commanders for years. A single, well-placed sniper could inflict more casualties than an entire rifle squad. And the numbers were chilling, with the 3rd Marine Division on Bougainville in November 1943 recording an average of 15 men killed per day by sniper fire alone. 15 bodies, not merely wounded because Japanese snipers wielding the Type 97 rifle had been trained to aim for the head and upper chest with such deadly consistency that Marine medical officers could identify sniper victims before even examining the bodies. And this one-shot, one-kill approach turned every jungle advance into a morbid lottery, made worse by the fact that the snipers weren't concealed behind rocks or in foxholes where suppressive fire could reach them, but perched 30, 40, sometimes 60 feet high in coconut palms, tied to trunks with rope, camouflaged in foliage, sometimes remaining in position for days before Marines even landed, supplied with rice balls and water, relieving themselves in bags to avoid giving away their location, while their fields of fire covered trails, water sources, and command posts, and their patience bordered on supernatural, as evidenced at Cape Gloucester in December 1943, where one sniper pinned down an entire rifle platoon of 43 men for 7 hours, dodging thousands of rounds fired into the tree line, mortar strikes, and even tank fire, until a lucky burst finally severed his perch. And when killed, he had fired only 18 rounds, but left 4 Marines dead and 6 wounded. And the psychological toll was even greater, as Marines developed sniper neurosis, a constant hunched posture and inability to move naturally, slowing tactical operations to a crawl. Because one invisible marksman could reduce an entire unit's combat effectiveness almost to zero. And the Japanese knew it, their field manuals calling for snipers as force multipliers, one expert worth 10 regular infantrymen. Yet by March 1942, a Nebraska carnival worker named Sergeant William Eldridge, who had spent 20 years observing people shooting at moving targets in fairs and carnivals, walked into a recruiting office with skills that seemed irrelevant to modern warfare, but that would soon revolutionize counter-sniper tactics. Because he understood a simple truth: shooters always take the bait. And what the Marines saw in Bougainville in November 1943 confirmed it, as Eldridge observed a sniper taking predictable shots and proposed a plan that sounded insane, using a helmet on a stick as a decoy to force the sniper to reveal his position, which his lieutenant reluctantly allowed. And within moments, the sniper fired, giving away his location, and Corporal James Henshaw took a clean shot, ending the threat. And the trick worked again and again, scaling across battles from Tarawa to Peleliu, forcing snipers to waste precious ammunition on fake targets and dramatically reducing Marine casualties. Because Japanese sniper doctrine demanded immediate engagement, one target, one shot. And Eldridge exploited that reflexive behavior by turning it into a behavioral trap, demonstrating that the strategic problem wasn't lack of skill, but predictability and supply limitations, as snipers depleted their ammunition on decoys, hesitated to fire on real targets, and became tactically irrelevant while Marines advanced with minimal risk. And over time, what began as a carnival trick became official Marine Corps doctrine under the name Decoy-Initiated Counter-Sniper Protocol, taught across all rifle companies with refinements in movement patterns, weighted helmets, and even small theatrical elements to simulate real targets. And by 1944, sniper casualties per operational hour plummeted, statistics proving the method effective across multiple Pacific Island campaigns, with Marines advancing through sniper paradise terrain with far fewer losses than conventional doctrine had predicted. While Japanese reports confirmed frustration, wasted ammunition, and tactical paralysis. And by the end of the war, Eldridge, a staff sergeant with a Bronze Star and 2 Purple Hearts, returned to Nebraska to run the family shooting gallery, quietly carrying the knowledge that his observation of human behavior had saved thousands of lives, turning what seemed like common sense into revolutionary battlefield strategy. And though the world never knew the story, the Marine Corps carried forward the helmet decoy method into Korea, Vietnam, and beyond, a testament to the idea that understanding human reflexes and psychology can change the course of war without firing a single additional round.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.